Hello YouTube and welcome to Ganasty Games, and today we are going to be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 Tag Force Special. I am so super pumped for this game. That being said, of course, like we're going to jump straight in because the opening cutscene was so obscenely long. It took up like half an episode's worth of length. Plus, a couple of things I wanted to say before I actually started off this playthrough that I feel were fairly important. Now, for those of you who don't know, this was a game that never received an English or North American release. So some amazing fans, some pretty amazing people, have taken it upon themselves to translate this entire game from Japanese into English. So it's pretty freaking amazing. So, of course, credit goes to where credit is due. I will put credits in the description, of course, so you can go check out and appreciate them, of course, and know who are behind this game. I mean, it's translation anyway. That being said, I do preface this with, of course, they've taken some liberties with the translations, which is absolutely fine to a certain degree. I mean, most of it is harmless. That being said, some of it is not. Some of it I do not appreciate the language, nor do I think it's appropriate. I mean, yeah, sure, look, it's just abridged series references, which is harmless. I mean, I'm not a fan, but yeah, sure, it's harmless. But there are some uses of some pretty foul language, which I will be censoring as best I can. That being said, if I do come across any and I neglect to edit it because I've forgotten, or it's really hard to edit, then I just want to apologise now for anything that is said that may or may not offend you. That being said, moving straight on with the game. So, Yu-Gi-Oh! Tag Force Special. So, we have teamed up with the Pharaoh, the King of Games, with Yugi, yeah, with the Pharaoh anyway. So, we have a deck of cards. For those of you who don't know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! I'll be trying to talk about, I'll be giving you a beginner's guide to Yu-Gi-Oh! Alongside. I'm not going to be doing the tutorial, so to speak, though, because I know how to play this game pretty damn well. I was, of course, a big fan of the series on PSP. Okay, so let's change the, can we change the layout? Is there like a recipe layout? Change layout, there we go. Change layout to there, that's much nicer. Okay, so we have a, okay, this is our deck. This is our deck of cards. We have a deck of 40 cards, and we can play with these cards. And we have to, okay, so we've got, it seems like we've got a fairly simple gadget deck, which is based on Xyz summoning and just general value plays. So we've got a pretty decent deck to be starting off with, especially considering we've got some okay-ish Xyz monsters to power up into. Oh mate, we've got so many bonus cards though. Ooh, we got some pendulum cards, nifty. Ooh, cool. So we have some options to edit and some of our deck as well. Which we're gonna leave it at that though for the time being, because our deck seems actually fairly balanced at the moment. And of course we have our partner's deck. So I'm not sure if we can edit this straight from the get-go. Why is this not edited in the same way? Is the change layout not permanent, or is it based on different, I don't know. Either way, so this is, alright, so let's sort it by card frame. There we go. Okay, so this is the Pharaoh's deck. Of course, the stuff with a little, we can edit this? Oh wow, we can edit this, but of course we can't take out the cards that have a little mark on them, so we can't take out his copies of the Dark Magician, because of course that's his key card, and we can't take out Karibo. Bless him. This doesn't even have Dark Magician Girl in it. That being said, despite it being fairly accurate to his character, it seems like a pretty decent deck actually. We've got Black Luster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning, we've got Sly for the Sky Dragon, which is really freaking cool, Breaker the Magical Warrior, Chaos Sorcerer, Gauze, Magician's Valkyria, Skilled Dark Magician. Oh, Magic Cylinder, that's going to be mean. So we've got some pretty decent stuff to be working with, actually. So basically how this game works is we duel. We have fun, we're gonna play some duels, and basically the little heart at the, can I point at it? Stop pointing at Walter. Anyway, that little heart underneath Yugi's character portrait will fill up with red. It's just going to fill up, and once it's filled up, a character event will occur, and we can progress the story. So, of course, I've skipped out the first cutscene, which means you don't know what's happening, so we are going to be going up, we're going to be going against Pegasus, and go through Duelist Kingdom, because he has stolen the soul of our grandfather. We must get him back. So, iDuel, partner duels, tag duel. Let's try a tag duel to begin with. That'll be pretty nice. We're going to go against Joey Wheeler. You want a tag duel? How about... my dog's... Oh, see, there's lots and lots of... that told me to come over here, bro. Alright, I'm going to be mostly ignoring the text, because some of these translations are just... like, they're off the bloody rocker. I don't get it. But that being said, we're going to go up against Joey Wheeler. So that's us in the corner. We look pretty... we look pretty generic as it can be. And it looks like they get to choose who goes first. Okay, so we're going to go second. Alright, this may not be the most interesting gameplay, but oh my gosh, I'm so excited. We're partnering up with freaking Yugimoto. Oh, I'm so excited. Let's play a game. Be a true duelist after this. Cool, so we alternate turns, and we can play monsters, and we have to reduce our score at the top of the screen, which is 8,000 currently, to 0. Okay, so we don't get our first turn. Yugi's going to take it, so we'll alternate between our tag team. So, what? Alright, so gamble. You can only activate this card when your opponent has 6 or more cards in their hand, and you have 2 or less. Toss a coin and call it. If you call it right, draw until you have 5 cards in your hand. Call it wrong, skip your next turn. Ooh, spicy. Oh my god, that means they skip their next turn. That's amazing. Mystical Space Typhoon, so that's going to destroy their face down. Is there any way I can speed this up? No? Okay, so he's going to activate Dark Magic Curtain. Pay half your life points to summon the Dark Magician, but you can't summon anything else. We have a joint score, actually, so losing 4,000 on the off the bat is not great. But that being said, we get Dark Magician immediately, which is pretty nifty. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm fairly confident. We can win. Ah, see, it's even got the Japanese voice acting, which is pretty damn nifty as well. Which I think is pretty cool. So he plays the Break the Magical Warrior face down, which is pretty odd, because it gets powerfuler if you just summon it. So due to the card's effect, turn is skipped. Oh, that means I can just go in now, and they have nothing to defend themselves. That being said, this is a monster that can't be summoned properly, but can only be summoned if I summon another monster properly. So I don't have anything to work with here. That being said, we're going to flip summon Breaker, the Magical Warrior, who is a 1600 attack point monster. We've got some pretty cool face down cards, but we're going to play some more cards face down to fortify our defenses. And I think, honestly, there's nothing better than just attacking your life points directly. Suck it! Ah, Ida. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not gonna work. It is the battle phase. Take the. Nah, that's fine. Dark Magic Attack. Nice. Cool. So we're nearly done already. As much as we lost 4,000 from getting the Dark Magician, it looks like it's gonna win us the game outright anyway. Plus, them missing their entire turn is pretty big. Pitch Black Werewolf, so they can't activate trap cards in the battle phase? Oh, but I can intercept them with my Trap Hole! Haha! So we can't use them in the battle phase, but I can use it on your summon, which will destroy your monster. Alright, so now the Pharaoh, you can literally just attack directly with the Dark Magician, and we win. Fantastic, there we go. Nice beginner's game. A win with a direct attack from the Dark Magician. Nice. There we go. Sorted. Perfect. We win. Nice. Cool. So, that was fairly simple. And, okay, dual bonus. So, we got 1400 DP. Oh no, we didn't even get 1400 DP. We got 2300 DP. That's pretty cool. And we got 4 experience. Okay. I, of course, I played the game for a pretty long time, actually. Yeah, we used the DP. Oh god, the swearing, Christ. Anyway, swearing's fine. Anything that is offensive, not fine. But we can use DP to buy more cards. But I don't know how to. So there must be a shop on the map. There is a shop. Here's the shop. Oh, there we go. Card shop DM. I guess that stands for Duel Monsters. Alright, let's buy some cards. In the card shop, you can buy a variety of packs containing different cards. You can start by basing your deck on a starter deck or a structure deck. Gold series include powerful ultra rare cards and they're highly recommended. Pressing triangle will display the card list inside the selected item. Pressing either R or L will allow you to purchase the pack box instead of a single booster. Nifty. So these cards, we can't buy those. Magic Ruler, Pharaoh's Servant. Oh my god, did we just get to... Oh, we get to just actually get proper real life boosters as well. Not even just like in-game boosters. These are actual booster packs that were released. It seems like these are the Japanese ones anyway, because some of these didn't make it, like, got combined with other ones. So, oh my god, this is so cool. So we can just buy booster packs. Ooh, so that's pretty cool. So we can buy some boosters. Oh my god, this is so cool. I'm freaking out. Okay, so literally it goes through all of Yu-Gi-Oh! So we've got the ones when Yu-Gi was on the cover of it. And then it changes so that he's not on the cover on it. And then we go to Yu-Gi-Oh! GX era stuff. Right through Yu-Gi-Oh! GX into Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's era. Oh my god, this is so... I'm overwhelmed. I'm losing my shit. Yu-Gi-Oh! Xiao packs. And then I suppose it goes all the way to Arc 5. What's the last pack we have? So it goes all the way up to The Secrets of Eternity, which is what it was called in English. So this has got Secret of Evolution, first appearance of Infernoids, Yusenju cards, and Necros and Ritual Beasts can be found in here, I guess. DT Chronicle 1. Oh, so they got dual terminal stuff, which are very cool pack boosters. So what's this? Collector's pack. Okay. Oh, they've just got loads of real life product, including... Oh, they just... Oh, my... Okay, I need to stop. Basically, they have so many cool bloody cards, I don't know where to start. That being said, we're just gonna dive right in and actually just buy some packs because we've got so many. We can buy a structure deck. That's a cool idea. So a good thing to do in real life is, like, if you don't know what to do, just buy 3 of a structure deck and make a cool deck from those cards. So what can we do? So we've got plenty of options here from all of Yu-Gi-Oh's history. So the most recent start. Oh, that's a Duelist set, not a structure deck. So I don't know what Duelist set is. Maybe a Duelist set is more appropriate? Is there like a list? Ah, wait. New? Wait. Did I just buy that by accident? No. No, because we've still got 2314. Okay, so if I press triangle, it allows me to see the cards in the box. Or in the product, so we get some gear cards. What do we else we get? We get gadgets, which supplement our already booming gadgets already. Some pretty cool machine stuff. Maybe this is a good sign to start off, since we already have a load of gadgets. I don't know. Oh no. Alright, let's not make a decision yet. Light Sworn. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I don't know what to do. I'm thinking... Got Blue Eyes. Got the Blue Eyes White Dragon. That would be pretty cool. Oh my god. Alright. Risk it. We don't have enough TP. Oh, it costs 3,000. Of course, it's a Duelist set. And of course, the structure decks cost 1,000. Okay, so we won't get a Duelist set then. We will get a structure deck, I suppose. So I quite like the Cyber Dragon stuff, machine dragons and stuff. That's pretty cool. Let's get one of these. You know what? Let's get 2. We're gonna get 2 of those, and we're gonna build a nifty deck. Oh, so now we've got like loads of really cool stuff. Exit this, and you know what? We're gonna buy some booster packs as well. First episode, let's buy some packs. We're gonna get how many? Oh, see, we can't spend much money, so we got like enough money for like 2 booster packs because we bought some of those structure decks. So we're gonna get one of you. Oh, it got a little. Ah, it's got a 3D model as well. Get one of that one, and we'll get. Let's get a recent one. Let's get. Ooh, Vylons. I like Vylons. Let's get one of these. Cool. So that's all we've got money for, at least initially. What are we gonna get though? First steps towards Infestation, Vylon Element, Gusto Funbolt, Vylon Stella, and Vylon Sphere. I do like Vylons. I would love to make a Vylon deck. Just robot angels just get me. Xyz Encore, Noble Knight Peridur, Bujin Pavo, Shinyu, and Noble Knight Boars, which looks like a very shiny card. That's pretty nifty. Okay, so we're gonna exit out of this, and I probably will edit the deck outside of the episodes. But I think, you know what, we're gonna try Duel Tournament. Well, you know what, we're gonna try one more game before I stop the episode. So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We've already gone against Joey Wheeler. Let's go up against Bakura. Yeah, tag duel. Tag duel all the way. Tag duel, you say? Then I'll need all the help I can get. If I have to. Sure, okay, we'll just get the little kid to help Bakura. Okay. Oh, look at his little face. How can you hate that face? Spoiler alert, he's an antagonist. Cool, so we're going to go second again. Curse of the Dead and Attack of the Worms. Well, that just sounds absolutely delightful. Anywho, let's, oh, he's turned into the evil Bakura. Oh! What? He changes in the game. Ooh, in the duel. Shoot. Alright, so it's his turn. Okay, so he's going to go. Standby phase, main phase. Face down monster. Alright, so I've got a pretty decent hand which allows me to actually do something proactive in this game, so which will be nice. Not as explosive an opening turn as I would have liked, Mr. King of Games, but hey ho, I think I'm going to try and pick up the pieces this time around. So I summon a monster in attack position. He summons Worm Gulls. Oh, that looks beautiful. Each time a face down defense position monster is flipped face up, place a worm counter on this card. It gains 300 attack for each worm counter on it, so it's 1500. So, so that's why Bakura played his monster face down. So this dude gets a counter, and we get absolutely freaking wrecked. Alright, so he attacks with Worm Gulls. Haha, Magic Cylinder, which stops the attack, and they take the damage instead. Beautiful. So they're looking at 1800. Which is fairly sizable. That being said, we can't stop Goblin Zombie, who when does damage, I think we have to take the top card of our deck and put it into the grave, which is not nice at all. Okay, so what do we get? Got rid of Gauze! Oh no! Gauze Emissary of Darkness, such a powerful card. That's such a shame. Alright, so it's my turn, so I'm going to draw. This is perfect! Alright, so first off, he's got 2 face down cards, which is not, fuck, you know what we're going to have to do. We have no monsters on the field. We're going to have to try and make a stand. We'll summon the Tin Goldfish in attack mode. And he may have lots more defense than his attack, but he has an effect that allows me to summon a monster from my hand. That's level 4. So we will summon our Yellow Gadget, who allows me to summon, who like add a, add a green gadget to my hand when summoned. So yeah, we get lots more value cards. But that is not all. Because my monsters both have the same level, my extra deck gives off a glowing light, and I get to special summon a monster. Cool, so we can summon Gigantex, because they're both machines. King of the Feral Imps, which I think allows me to search for reptiles, which allows me to play more cards, and then we've got Gem Knight Pearl, which doesn't have an effect, but has 2600 and has the highest attack of them all. So we've got plenty of cards in hand, but you know what? I'm thinking of going with King of the Feral Imps. King of the Feral Imps will allow us to search for Kakito Kage, which is a cool reptile monster that we had in our last game that we weren't able to play, but will work really well with the gadgets we already have in hand. So, Xyz Summon. You place them on top of each other. No! And he activates a trap card! Offering to the Snake Deity. Oh, it's brutal. He gets to destroy a reptile and destroy 2 of my cards. Oh, that is horrible. Yeah, we are so screwed now. Alright. I don't want to use... This could destroy his monster, but he'll get his effect off if I destroy it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it face down so that my partner can use it during the next turn. That being said, it's not really worth using my spell card in hand, so I'm just going to have to end my turn. Oh, this is so frustrating. Damn. Oh god, Bakura's going to wreck our shit. He's got the Headless Knight, of course using his occultish haunted deck. Oh, we don't have enough ways to defend ourselves. Eat them alive, goblin zombie. Please no eat alive. I'm full of saturated fats. Please no. Oh, and he keeps on just sending cards from the top of my deck to the grave as well. Alright, come on, Yugi. Come on, Pharaoh. You gotta do this. You gotta bring it back. Yeah, that's it. You're gonna use Smashing Ground, which is going to destroy the Headless Knight. Of course, I think it destroys the monster with the highest defense or something, which is 1700 over there, which had more attack. He plays more cards face down. Dark Renewal, 7 tools. Air Force. Ah, that's amazing. When they attack, destroy all of their attacking monsters. Beautiful. That will be very useful, because we have nothing to work with here. That being said, don't use it on just the one monster, because it's not really worth it. So hopefully the computer character is not that silly. There we go. So he's not that bad. I mean, 1100 still hurts, but I mean, we still got life points. We've still got. We can still do this. Diffusion Wave Motion in the graveyard. That's alright. That's a fairly situational card, so we don't have to worry about that. Ooh, if we are failing, then we can activate the Destiny Draw, which allows us to draw a specific predetermined card from our deck. So we're going to give it a go. Destiny Draw! Fate has it in store for me, and we get another Smashing Ground, which allows us to destroy more of their stuff. So it will only be able to destroy a face-up card, but since we've got Green Gadget, ooh, so we've got 5 cards in our extra deck, actually. We have Synchro Monsters. I already have a plan. Rightio, so we're going to use Smashing Ground, which will destroy the Goblin Zombie. And he, of course, is going to get his effect, which will allow him to search for a zombie, actually. That being said, does Moses have any zombies in his deck? Haha, no he doesn't, which allows, and now we get to look for his entire deck to confirm. Because as much as it's a good card for Bakura's deck, it's not for his partner, because his deck is all full of reptile monsters. So I don't really care about the contents of his deck, because it's not really going to matter as much. So we're going to summon our red gadget, although probably should have summoned the green gadget. I think the green one has more attack. It does. I'm foolish. Doesn't matter. We get a yellow gadget that we can use for later, and we're going to activate Emergency Teleport that allows us to summon a level 3 or lower psychic monster. So what can we summon? We can summon Kribbons, which is a level 2 tuna monster, which is a special kind of monster, as you can tell from the yellow 2, because it's yellow. So just like 2 level 4 monsters go on top of each other to summon a black Xyz monster, we can synchro summon with a tuna monster to summon a white synchro. So we get to summon one of these cool cards. So we've got our Powered Insectron, which has got 2500 attack. When it's synchro summoned, this turn it can't be destroyed. Also, you take no damage. We've got HTS Scyhemoth. After damage calculation, if it battles, you can banish this card and the monster it's battling. And then we've got Gaia Knight, which is just 2600 with no effect. So they've got a face down card. And honestly, we're not going to win this turn. So Scyhemoth seems like it will be good for the future as well. So we add all the levels up together, and if they equal the Synchro monster, then we get to Synchro Summon. Awesome. Hopefully that face down card is in a trap. Ah, it wasn't a trap! Nice. Battle phase. It's time to attack. No, it's emergency. What? Enemy controller. Okay, so what? He can change my monster to defense position or take control of it. Okay, so he's going to put my monster to defense position to stop it from attacking. Okay, fair enough then. Rightio, it's got 1800 defense, which is fairly sizable. Yeah, sure, not much for a big combat play, but I think I've done fairly okay with that play. I may have used up my Destiny Draw, but I've got a big imposing monster. Worm Milidith. Flip effect. You can equip this card to a monster your opponent controls as an equipped card, inflict 400 damage to the control of the equipped monster during each standby phase. Well, that's not very nice. Now my monster is going to cost me lots of life points every time, for every turn that he's on the field. Gurnia. During the next standby phase after this card is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, special summon it. Well, I'm afraid that effect's never going to come into action. Well, either way, come on, Pharaoh. Just, come on, bring it out. Oh, we're going to take damage. We can't. Ah! I was going to say we can't take up many more of those, but the Mystical Space Typhoon is going to destroy the Worm Millidif, because if it's an equip card, it's also can be destroyed by, like any other spell or trap. Nice. So we don't take any damage. Nice. So he's going to attack with Psyhemoth. Hopefully he doesn't stupidly use its effect, because he can use it whenever he battles, even if he's going to win the battle. Oh, thank God he didn't do that. Cool, we're making a little bit of a comeback now. And hopefully, it's smooth sailings from here on out. What's this? Reign of Mercy. Both players gain 1,000 life points. That's just going to slow it down a bit, really. That's not really going to do anything, like, bad. Anyway, a face-down spell or trap and a face-down monster. Cool, so we're going to draw a card. It's a trap, but it's not really going to be very useful for us. So what we're going to do is we're going to summon our green gadget and we're going to go on the offensive. I'm going to use the effect of green gadget to get a red one. Beautiful. Now, I could attack with Psyhemoth first and guarantee pretty much that I'm going to be able to defeat the face down. Or I could attack with this one and potentially attack directly for more damage. That being said, I don't trust it. Oh, there's an enemy controller. Alright, looks like we're not going to have much of an option anyway. So our monster's going to go to defense position, and the only one that can attack now is Green Gadget. So you might as well... Yeah, okay, so flip effect. Add a level 4 or lower reptile type worm monster. Cool, so he gets to search for another worm. Wormzix. Okay, well, we don't get to do much damage there, but we're going to play our trap face down so we can stop them from putting anything threatening onto the board. Alright, come on. What have you got? You got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Come on, Bakura, just call it quits. The Headless Knight, eh? Well, I'm afraid you've just activated my trap card. Trap hole. And he now falls to his death. An untimely demise indeed. What? Activate the spell card, the Dark Door. Can only activate... What? Only one monster can attack you during each battle phase? Oh, that's not cool. We can attack directly, but we can only attack once? Oh, he's trying to slow us down. What? He's tributing my powerful monster for the Dark Magician. Actually, to be fair, if we can only attack with one monster, best make it a big one. So the Dark Magician? Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, there we go. Cool. We played another card face down. What's he got? So we've got Mirror Force. We've got Mystical Space Typhoon. So we can even destroy the Dark Door if we just want to win next turn, potentially. And Dark Renewal. Which seems... Ah, we can use that to stop one of his monsters too. So Moses is using his Destiny Draw. Okay. Oh dear. What's he going to do? What are you going to do? This will please you. I summon a monster in attack position. Zex. Alright, so when it's normal summoned, send a reptile to the grave. Oh, we'll send a worm monster anyway. What is he going to do? What could he possibly do in this position? Send Jagen to the grave. Wait. If the only monster you control is Worms Zex, you can special summon it from the graveyard and face down defense position. If you do, banish it when it leaves the field. When it's flipped face up, return a face up monster your opponent controls to the hand. Oh dear, that is not good news for the Dark Magician here. So we need to be careful when it comes to attacking that. We need to try and figure out a way of getting rid of that face down card without it activating. That being said, I don't think we have anything that will be able to do that. So we can't stop attacking. So what we're going to do, we'll summon the red gadget. Apparently I'm colorblind. Anyway, summon the red gadget. This will allow us to get a yellow one from the deck. Assuming... How many gadgets do I have in this deck? Cripes. So, we summon the red one, get a yellow one. And now what we're going to do is we're going to activate Mystical Space Typhoon that the Pharaoh left for us and destroy the Dark Door. This will now allow us to attack with multiple monsters. So, Jagen's defense points... Oh, I can't remember what his defense was. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. That's not good. I can't remember. Oh, I should have been paying attention. Oh, gosh. Alright, fine. We're going to take it safe. If it's got lower than 1300, I will be so upset. But that being said... Oh, that's giving up... Oh, that's going to say... Alright, we have to attack with the Dark Magician first. So we're going to attack Zex. And we're going to try and pray that my red gadget can defeat that face down. Because I can't remember if it can. It can't! It's got 1800! I can't believe that! No! Oh, he gets to return a monster to the hand. Oh, so the Dark Magician is now in my hand. Not even in the Pharaoh's hand. So now he can't use his Dark Magician because it's in my hand and I'm about to pass the turn. Oh, God. This is shit. Yeah, me and you both, bro. Right, okay, so hopefully they can't do anything. Alright, so he's gonna tribute that for Puppet Master. If this card is summoned, you can pay 2,000 life points, target 2 fiends in your graveyard, special summon them. They can't attack this turn. It's got 0 attack though. Is he gonna pay the cost? Oh, he is. 2,000 points. He's only got 900 left to summon 2 fiends from his graveyard. So he gets, oh gosh, both copies of the Headless Knight. Alright, fair enough. So he's now got a board on the field. That being said, he's left one big opening in the form of the Puppet Master. Don't attack the puppet, attack the master. He has no attack points. So now we can just attack and do 900 damage. Yep, and that's exactly what the Pharaoh's going to do. And we win. Yeah! Suck it. We rock. You suck. And we've got more points so we can buy more cool cards. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Alright. So, that's going to be pretty much it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching, guys. What I'm going to be doing in between episodes is I think I'm probably going to be grinding so that I can get more events. And we'll do the videos based on the events we do. If I find a cool duel, I may or may not record it and show it to you guys, but most of the time, I think once the heart is full, then we get the story mode stuff, which will be a lot more interesting to watch anyway. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to try and speed through the Pharaoh's story campaign, which I think is going to be all about Duelist Kingdom. But, yeah. That's what happens when you believe in the heart of the cards. You fucking win. As much as I'm not a fan with the language, I appreciate the sentiment. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. And of course, if you like this video, then do like and do comment, because this is a slightly change of pace when it comes to the content I was thinking of putting on this channel. But that being said, I mean, who doesn't appreciate Yu-Gi-Oh? Look at the hair! How can you not love that hair? If only I could have that hair. But that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Jack Clark. This was Ganasta Games. More videos coming out too soon. But until then, goodbye.